All right, enough of that. We'll just get right into it. Hey guys, welcome back. So what we're going to do is we're going to redo the scenario I did yesterday, piercing the abscess. I made a couple mistakes, so you can get all the preamble from the previous video. I'm going to leave that one up. I think it was a good scenario overall. The biggest mistake I made was mud. I completely overlooked the fact that in Chapter D, 8.23, there is the bog rules, which I never applied, and that basically means every time you're traveling mud, you have to make a bog. Your opponent makes a secret bog die roll, and it's a three dice roll. You make your bog die roll plus a secret die roll. The secret die roll is the number of hexes you go, and if you had bogged, that die roll is where you bogged at. So I never did that. And so every time my elephants moved through this bog terrain, they should have rolled, and I would have had to bog down, which meant more than likely never would have made it to the end anyways, because I completely bypassed the road. So what that means is, in essence, this scenario almost forces you to use the paved roads, and so I'm going to be forcing myself to do just that by replaying this scenario. The second thing I did wrong was looking at the 57 long. I missed completely the superscript here. You can see it says the J4. Well, that's June 44 is when they have their depleted ammo. So they don't have any heat. They don't have any APDS until June 44. The scenario takes place in March 44. So obviously they're not firing any depleted ammo. And if you remember correctly, they took out my Tiger that was sitting over here with depleted ammo in June 44. Not that I needed depleted ammo, a regular shot would have done it. If you looked at the numbers, it would have been a whole shot, and it would have actually immobilized the Tiger, so no harm, no foul. The Tiger would have been ineffective and would not have been able to get off. I still would have lost by not having enough points to get off. So at the end, the scenario would have still played out. The Germans would have lost. It was done incorrectly, and so that's why I'm going to replay it now correctly, the proper way. So I've reset and I've rejigged the Americans a little bit, and we're going to be basically trying to force the town. I'm going to have to fight the Americans in the town now, which probably means that their OBA this time is going to work, because if you remember correctly from yesterday, their OBA completely shit the bed. Did not work at all. So let's get right into that, and we'll start off with the good old German wind change and get into the move. All right, so we got some half squatties. Now, again, mud is in effect, which means I really can't do anything cross country. They just don't have enough move. I cannot reach the Americans to bust their concealment. So I guess I'm just going to go CX and go as far as possible straight ahead. So let's CX. We'll go 1, 2 for the wall, 3.5. This would be 5. Actually, no, we'll not do that. Let's just go down the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy's going to come this way. One, two, three. Now I could whack him with this guy here. He does have a machine gun, so I could lay a fire lane, which might not be a bad idea. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Let's lay a fire lane. I need practice with my fire lanes anyways. We'll put it here. Alright, so we'll hit him with a 4 down 2. 6 on the 4 is a NMC, and he's pinned. So we'll fire the MG. We didn't fire the squad. Why is it not changing? Why isn't it changing? Oh, final fire, that's why. There we go. Okay. Early in the morning here, you gotta forgive me. All right. So I want to get into these buildings. I'm going to have to fight him close. I still have the 57 set up south of the creek, basically, ready to hit him when they come over the bridges. I think that's the best spot for them. I could have hit him into buildings, but that's a bit too close for when the infantry get into them. And remember, the German BP basically depends on the vehicles getting across the board. So they have to stay alive, and it makes sense to keep the guns away from the tanks as long as possible. One, two, 3.5, 4.5. I could CX all the way to Q4. One, two, three, four, 5. This guy would probably have LOS to there. Not to here, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Advance. Which is the same thing. I could armored assault all the way to R3 and then advance in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could actually come all the way up to here. And get shot by this guy. Probably this guy. And I do have a couple mortars set up on the hills, so these guys could be deadly. Maybe not that guy. No, maybe this guy. Let's do armored assault. So it'll be 1 for the tank, 2 for the tank, tanks no hatches down. Last thing I want is him shooting my fucking crew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be half. It would be on the 6 table with a +1. Not a bad shot. Let's try that. 6 up 1. Yeah, 6 up 1. Of course, 4 on the 6. 1, 2, 3. 6 up 1 is. Sorry, that was a. 4 on the 6 is a 2 check. And that is a pinned leader. Pinned 548, and the bottom guy is good. And he did hit allied sniper, allied sniper. Sniper's a 1. Come on, man. We just got on the board. 1 for 2. Are you shitting me? 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, so this guy here is still good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pivot for 5. And we'll have to come up to there. Actually, we're going to stop there. We're going to pivot there, and we're going to whack him with the barrel in the advancing fire phase. That's what he gets for shooting at us. He did have rate 2 as well. And the elephant's going to stop. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Then I enter in the beaten zone. So I'm going to stop at N4. If I bring the tank to N4, I can't armored assault unless I bring one guy with me. So what we're going to do is the leader and the 548 are going to move with the tank for 1. Let's go hatches down. I think that's a mortar shot. Let's drop this. Check for concealment loss. Then we'll do a mortar shot. Yeah, alright, so I'll drop conceal here. We'll hit him with a mortar. We miss. That'll be 2. This guy here. That'll be a hit on the 4. 4 of 1. Nothing. That'll be 3. We had rate, so let's go again. That'll hit. Nothing. 4. Five, 6, I don't know about that shot. Let's do a 6. Would be a 6 flat. Yeah. I should have known better. All right, sniper check. And then we'll come here for 7. We'll do a 2 flat from the fire lane. 5 on the 2 is an NMC. Leader, squad. You fucking... POS. And then I can fire the squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 be a 6 flat. 4 on the 6 is a 1. Leader, squad. Wow. Well, interesting. I can't make a morale check, apparently. Cannot make a morale check. You guys will go 1, 2, 3. The mortar will hit another shot. That will hit last shot and a dud round. 3, 4, 5. And we'll come into there. Defending fire, don't have. I should say that I still had a rate. Let's hit him again with a 2. Sorry, a 4 up. 4 up 1. Six on 7 on the 4 is a pinning. And he's fine. Advancing fire, let's hit him with the elephant. We'll do a 1 up 1. 3 on the 1 is an NM, a 1 check. This guy breaks. Too bad he didn't die up beforehand. This guy here is going to do a 3 up 2. Sorry, 1 up 2. And then we'll hit him with the cannon. No effect. Rope phase. All right. So, you guys are going to slide into there. You guys are going to go... here. No, we want to go here. We want to get out of the line of fire. And you're going to stay with the tank, I think. Yeah, you stay with the tank. He continues armored assault and get closer, I think. Not really the most productive turn, I will say. Advance. You guys will come here. You guys are going to slip into the woods. You guys will slide to T5. And that'll be it for that. American turn 1. Wind change, nothing. Self-rally. German rallies this guy. Pins off. All right. Prep fire, prep fire, prep fire. This guy's gonna move, I think. Or do I fire? He has a target in the street, and then I could advance into the building. But I'm gonna get whacked if I don't move now. So I think he's gonna move. This guy's gonna move. Actually, no, we're going to fire. And we're going to fire 12 up 3 into here. 7 on the 12 is a 1. Leader. And squad. Squad's a half. Keep him DM'd. And I had rate. I could hit him again. But I don't think I'm going to. We'll go to move. Actually, no, we'll hit this guy. Yep. 8 flat. 5 and 8 is a 2. Broke. We'll go to move. This guy will come there. You guys will slide to there. You're going to come to here, lose that. You'll stay where you are. You're fine where you are. You guys are all fine where you are. And you're going to slide into the building, get away from that. This guy here. Alright, defending fire. Defending fire. Alright, let's hit him up with a 2 up 1. And then the main cannon. Double hit, 16 table is that, well, they're dead. Get rid of that too. Do we burn the woods? No. This guy here is going to fire into this, so it's going to be 2 up 1. Enough to dispel those dummies. let's do a 4 up 3 into there. 4 up 4. Just on the off chance. Nothing there. Alright, fencing fire. Don't have road phase. You'll come into here. Alright, so you'll get conceal. No, you won't. You will. And then we're into turn 2. Nice and fast. Let's go to German wind change. No. Self rally this guy here. And fix this guy. Unfortunate, but we'll take it. All right, prep fire. Well, this guy's going to try and blast the guy in the building. That's going to be a +5 to hit. That'll miss. And then we're going to go to move. Yeah, we gotta go to move. Alright, so let's go. How are we gonna move? 2, 4. Gonna whack with an 8 of 1. Make a frickin' morale check, man. One. We'll take that shot. Yeah, quite easy. So it's going to be a slaughter. It's going to be a 12 down 3. Yeah, he's dead. And of course, you got ready to fire. Two, 4. Let's come into here. This guy's going to start up. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 will stay in motion. This guy's going to jump onto this guy. We're gonna go 1, 2. No. 1, 2.5. And hang out there, I guess. Pathetic. Pathetic. Gonna get shot up before we get in the fucking village. Alright. Mortar's gonna do anything. Advancing fire mortar. Let's fire into the building. Oh. Alright, so no. What about you? Into the tree line, or building here. That's a miss. That's a hit. 4 up 2 is a 6. On the 4 is an NMC. It's fine. That's a critical. That is a 4. On the 4 is 1 check. It's fine. That's a hit. Nothing. That's a miss. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, all right. Advancing fire. I don't think I have any. Because it all got shot up. Route phase. Nothing is running away except for this guy here. So let's run back to there. And then advance phase. Nice. Alright, well, I'm getting completely shellacked here. Held up by a couple of machine guns. I guess a par for the course. Alright, so American wind change, none. Rallies, nothing for the Americans. Can we fix that guy? Yes. That'll come off. Fix that guy. Yes. Prep fire, prep fire, prep fire. Okay, this guy has to move before he gets hit again. These guys should have got conceal. Alright, turn that off, and then we can go to prep fire. Well, let's fire on an 8 up 2. 6 on the 8. Can I get a decent fucking morale check here? Thank you very much. Off to DM. I do have rate. Do I keep going? May as well. 4 up 2. 6 on the 4 NMC. Allied Sniper. And once more. Still got rate. There we go. All right, let's go to move. We're going to slide over here, get out of the elephant's range. And then I think that's it for that. Defending fire. Advancing fire. That would be a 4 up 3. Almost got a hit. That'd be funny. Nothing there. Route. We'll stay where we are. I guess I could route this way. Although this would be closer, so I have to go that way, so never mind. Advance phase. We'll stay where we are. Actually, let's come downstairs. This guy's going to move back to there. We're going to come downstairs. That'll allow us to gain conceal. And into the German turn 3. Now we get our tigers. We're going to come on here. Change. No. Self rally. Let's get this half squad. And I think that's it. Prep fire, prep fire, prep fire. Well, they don't have any shots, so let's go to move. This guy would have got concealed. No, he wouldn't because of this guy here. So this guy's going to dash into here. One, two, three, four. Place a demo charge. Suicidal, but let's do it. We're gonna come here for 1. Try hit him with a mortar. Fucking everything's hitting from the Americans, man. Give me a freaking break here. On the 4, it's not going to do anything, thankfully. 2. I'm going to have to hit him with this, I think. Let's hit him with the squad. Not leader-led, so it's going to be a 6 plus 1, 2 for the wall is 3. Minus 1 on assaults, a plus 2 on the 6. Okay, that's a first. I missed. That would be 2, 1, 0 residual. This would be 4. And then we're going to place a DC on the wall to breach it. You guys are gonna dash to Q6. So you guys are going to fire 8 up 3. 6 on the 8. Give me a fucking break. And then you guys are going to dash into here. So you guys are going to final fire. That's going to be a 6 up. 6 up 3. No effect. Finaled. You guys will fire your heavy 6 and another 8 from the squad. So it'll be 8 up because of the marketplace effect. Be an 8 up 1. 8 on the 8's NMC. Leader squad. I don't know why I'm all in the green. I should not be in the green. I should be not making any morale checks. They should be all in the fucking red. Dice are lying to me today. Dice are lying to me today. Of course, I have rate because reasons. So that was 4 residual. Let's bring in the elephant motion. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, We'll stop there for 6. This guy here is going to stop here. Whack him next door. Bring on our tigers. First guy up, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pivot 9, 10, pivot 11, stop 12. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, stop 11. This guy here is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, we'll stop there. And then we'll bring in our trucks. 1, 2, 3, pivot 4, we'll come up here for 5, stop for 6. We're going to unload for a quarter, so it's going to be a total of 12. And that'll give me 2 move left. I'll be able to jump into the building. This guy will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the pivot. Stop for 6. We'll do the same. And this guy will jump into this building. Alright, defending fire. Still have rate on the heavy, so let's hit the leader again. 6 up 2, no effect, so that's you're done. None of these guys can bother firing. Mortars, no targets, so I think I'm done with that. Advancing fire. Let's get the elephant in here, so it's going to be a 3 up 3. And then hit him with the cannon. Hit the DC for the breach the wall. We need a KIA to get a mouse hole. 7 is a 4 check. NMC or better will breach the wall. Excuse me. All right, so we breached the wall. Breach the wall. Do we have a breach? We have a breached wall. I don't think we damaged anything on either side. Any units corresponding with area fire, so 12 firepower with a +3 using the same effects die roll, so it's going to be a 7 So a 10 on the 12 is a pinning for the Americans. 1, 2. So they're fine. We got a breach. We can go in on the attack. That worked out pretty good. Tiger's going to do an 8 up 3. 9 is a pinning here. 1, 2. And then we'll hit him with the cannon. Too bad it's not a bazooka. Would have been a good shot. Elephant is going to do same thing. And then we have 2 tigers across the way, so let's do a 4 up 4. And then a shot. Then a 4 up 4. And a shot. Alright. That guy's drawn a lot of attention. Let's hope I get a hit next time. Alright, and then we're going to do a 4 up 3. No effect. All right, into the route phase. You guys will all convene here. No. You're going to convene this way because I can't go closer. And then the advance phase. All right, so if I go in, it's going to be 5 to 7. Not great odds. If I stay, I'm going to get whacked with 20 firepower. So I think I don't have any choice. With the tank, you slide forward. And yeah, that's that. All right, turn 3, close combat, ambush, straight up. So Germans and Americans. Americans, of course, get ambushed. So why wouldn't they? So 7 to 5, 1 to 1. And that is not enough. 1 to 2, so I'm going to need a 4 to kill the Americans. No, so we're locked in melee, which is probably the best bet I could hope for. Alright, turn 3, now they have a chance of getting their artillery on a 1. They don't. Wind change? Nope. And rallies. Nothing for the Americans. Germans, we need a 5. He's back. Then we need 2 6s. 1, 2. Heat of battle. Elite cancel out the broken, so we're just going to get a hero. Alright, so what do we do with this American here? He's about to get ganked with 4 frickin' shots. 2 elephants, and actually 5 shots. 2 elephants, 3 tigers. But we could do a herding on this guy right here. We could hit him with 12 up to, actually the tiger be in the way, I guess. 12 up 3. If we move, we're going to get shot. I could go upstairs, delay it. Or it could really hurt the infantry. 12 up 3. What are we thinking? 12 up 3? Take him out here. I could retreat back to 09. I would get hit in P8 by this guy. I would live a little bit longer if I did that. This guy's not long for the world. He's going to get hit with 4 88s. But I have a chance of doing a 12 firepower attack against these guys here. I think I'm going to move. Can my mortars save the day? Can a mortar hurt an elephant? Maybe with an immobilize. Okay, that shot never should have happened. Forgot about the house. That shot there, eh? Let's hurt a tiger. Really low roll. Nope. Last shot. Nope. This guy here. Let's hit this tiger here. One shot. Not a kill. You here. Let's hit a truck. This guy here. Yep, looks like I just missed the house. How nice is that? Alright, so it hit. That'll hit on the 4. That should be a kill. 5. That was a hull hit, so I've immobilized the truck in the back. Excuse me. Immobilize the truck. Got a hit. Let's go again. That's a hit. And no fact again. turret this time. Same thing. Last shot. Yeah, let's go to move. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide out here. We're gonna dash to 09. This guy here is gonna take that shot. He's gonna fire his coax. It's gonna be a 4. Half this 2 plus 2. Down 1, so 2 of 1. And then we'll fire the cannon. So it's going to be plus 2 for the shot. Buttoned up is 3. 4 for the orchard. 5 for the hedge. -1 leader. -1 on assault. So that'll be a hit. On the 16. 7 on the 16 should be a 2 check. 9-1, broken, and Elard. Well, they tried. They tried. All right. Unfortunately, everything else is going to have to stay in place because if I move, I'm going to lose concealment, I think. So, yeah, that's going to be it for that. Defending fire. I don't like my odds, so I'm going to fire into combat and take my chances, I think. So let's hit him with this. I think I'm going to miss. We have a +4 with a -3 is going to be a miss. Acquire twice. Probably scared the shit out of everybody, but I missed. Can I fire anything infantry-wise into that, and do I want to? No. Coax. Let's fire the 6 up 3. 9 on the 6 will be a miss. You're going to pivot your turret. Fire your 2 plus 3 into that building. And then hit him with area. Yeah, let's fire area. You're going to fire 1 up 2 into there. See if you got line of sight. You do. And you're going to fire area as well. All right, so we have a +4 2 for concealed. Button up is 3. -1 armor leader is a +2. You hit. So it's going to be on the 8 table with a +2. Oh, come on. This would be a 2 of 1 here. 2 of 1. No effect. And that'll be it. For that, advancing fire. I don't have. Route phase. Heavies leaves in the street. And yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, advance phase. Really can't move the Americans. They have to stay where they are. And close combat. Alrighty, so I need a 5 and a 4. So 5 and a 4. Nope, still fighting. Alrighty, so let's go into turn 4. And I gotta take a quick break. I can grab some more coffee. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, back into it. Wind change. We have no wind. Self-rally this guy back here. Nope. Rally that guy. Yep. And American leader. Needs a 5, so no. Alright. Let's keep the pressure on. I have to get going now. This is turn 4. We only got another 4.5 move. And I need to get going. Not even halfway across the board yet. I'm still bogged down in this bloody village. And I still got 357s I gotta run into. Goddamn heavy held me up in a medium. Bloody hell. Alright, prep fire. Let's deal with this here. I need to kill that building. I don't care about the guys. To hit. We got a 4. We're at a +4, -4. So that's going to be a critical. Who gets it? Top down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So looks like the 2 German half squads get the critical. So that's lovely. Damage wise, we're looking at a 4. So those guys are dead. And a 4 on the 16 is still going to be dead. K3, so wounded leader, or leader. Wound die roll for the German is wounded. For the American, wounded. This guy is half squad. And 3 check. That'll be ELR. Broken. And ELR and broken. And there we go. Well, that's that battle. All right. This guy over here. Let's fire the coax. Again, it's going to be a 4 half to be on the 2-up-2. Nothing, and then we'll fire the cannon. We're still going to fire area. So that'll be a +1 -1 cancel for buttoned up. And it'll be a +2 for conceal. -1 for range, so it'll be a 6 or less to hit. And of course I miss. Then we're going to fire a 1-up-2 into this hex here. Actually, no, I can't see that hex. Never mind. But I think we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to fire 1-up-1 in, or 2-up-1 into the mortar on top of the hill. Yeah, 1-up-2 for the height advantage. 2-up-1, I should say. 6 on the 2 is a pinning. He's fine. This guy here is going to fire a 1-up-2 from the machine gun. And then area fire on his 88. That'll miss. Oh, I should have put him off fire and ran this guy in. God damn it. Well, let's go to move. All right. Bypass 1.5, 3. This would be 5. So I'm going to have to CX. Going to have to CX to move. So this guy's going to come here. Bypass the building for 1.5. This will be 3. This guy's going to fire. So it's going to be 6 down 2. 7 on the 6 is a NMC. Holy shit, he made it. That's a first. 2 residual. And then I'm going to jump into there and get bumped, and this guy's going to lose his conceal. Unfortunately, I did that backwards. I should have had these guys on op fire. But they've lost their conceal now, so that's good. You guys are going to throw smoke where the tiger is. And then the hero and the 1548 are going to go to Q7. And into this location here. And that's where I'll whack him. So it's going to be an 8 up 2 here. NMC, hero, squad, pinned. And no rate. The squad's going to dash into T7 through the tank. And this guy will fire. Now they got a flamethrower, so it's going to be 12 up 1. 9 on the 6 is going to be a miss. I cowered. 2 residual. Excuse me. This tiger here is going to start up for 1, pivot for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll DM this guy. DM, not pin. Random support weapon destruction. I'd have to declare an overrun. I'm not going to do that. 9. $10. 11, and we'll stop there for 12. This guy here is going to start up. Oh no, wait, he fired. No, wait, that was last turn. Start up for 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll stop there. Smoke in this hex might obscure that hex. So if I put smoke here, if I bypass and then smoke here, if I come here for 2, throw smoke into S7. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm done my move. All right, and that'll be that for that. Defending fire. Residuals off. Do I have any defending fire? I've got a mortar on a tiger. Almost broke it, so you're done. This guy here. Let's bloop around onto you. Save my ass. Before I get overrun. I just broke my mortar, so I guess I'm not long for this world. And this guy here. Let's try and take out that truck. Hit. Last shot. No joy. Apparently I cannot even take out a truck with a mortar. Infantry is all fired. These guys are dummies. And too far away for a Baz shot. All right, advancing fire. We'll start here. Let's go a 4 up 1. 8 on the 4 is nothing, and then a cannon. Be in for a bad day when that hits. That'll be 2.5, 1.25. So it'll be on the 2 table. 2 up 1. Two up 3, and then we'll be on the 4 up 2, and then a 12 flamethrower. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. 10 on the 12. Pinning task check. Not even pinned. All right, this guy's going to fire at the, I think the medium or the heavy's the threat. So 4 up 1. 7 on the 4 is a pinning. Pinned. And then we'll hit him with the cannon. That's it for that. Yeah, that's it for that. All right, route phase. Route phase. You guys are fine here. I don't think anything has to run except that guy. Advance phase. Let's get the hero on the heavy. Maybe we can pick it up. And then close combat, we have to withdraw. So my guy is going to withdraw to 06. And you guys will withdraw to upstairs, I guess. Turn 4 Americans. Do they get their OVA? They do. This is going to hurt. Nicely clustered Americans or Germans that are in the center. A little bastard flying around. And wind change. The wind. Pins off. Do we have any concealment gain? I don't think we do. Everything is visible. Right, let's get into rallies. So, this guy here needs to come back. Nope. Self-rally the squad with him. And this leader here. No. Germans, rally that guy. Prep fire phase. Let's get a sighting task check on this guy right here. One, two, three, four. Friendly within 4 is going to be a +1. Vehicle is -2. Not completely is going to be a -1. And you moved is a -4. Sighting task check. Alright, so you're sighted. Now we got to do an OBA draw pile. 155. We have 10 black, 3 red. We have a red. You didn't have radio contact anyways, so. Let's put that one back. We don't have contact, so we have the OBA. We don't have any contact. Sighting task check is made, but no OBA contact yet again. We'll see if that works next time. All right. Rallies are done. Prep fire. Let's start with the mortars. We have Tiger in range to hit. That is a hit. Oh wait, I gotta fix this mortar here. Nope. Hit. On the 4, we have a 7. +1 is an 8, so it's gonna be nothing on the infantry, nothing on the tank. Try again. That's a hit. That's nothing. This guy here continues to wail on the truck. We got a critical. 8 on the 16S, so that'll be enough to destroy this truck. And I still got rate, so what do I can fire on? I guess I can fire on the Tiger. That is a hit. Not a good shot. That's a miss. Alright, so you're done. You guys here really got to get going, so let's spray fire these 2 locations. Eight, so it would be 4 up 3 and 4 up 1. No, let's go 8 up 3. 8 up 3. No effect. Oh, wait, pick up the LMG heavy. Okay, so you're good. And you guys are going to fire 12 up 3 there. No effect there. Jesus. Go to move. As long as the Germans are moving, the Americans are winning, so. There's no requirement for this guy to move. He does have a Baz. I just gotta wait for the Tigers to get in range. Not that they will. This guy is really nothing I can do about him. I guess this guy will slide back for 1. And then 2. I'm going to track by turning my turret. And I'll take a shot. So it's going to be a 4 with a plus. Non-assault would be cancel height advantage. So it's going to be +1 for the turret rotation. So 5 on the 4 is an NMC. And that'll be a pin. And then I can hit him with the gun later on. Right now we're just in with the coax. Yeah, no requirement to move just yet, I don't think, so I'm just going to stay where I am. Defending fire. Let's get this guy upstairs. 6 up 3. And then the cannon. 6. We have a +4, -4 situation, so it's going to hit. Rate of fire on the 16. We have a 5 on the 16. Should be a 3. 3 check. Wounded leader is casualty reduced. Fails his wound die roll. Is he dead? And the half squad is gone too. Alright, so that's finally put paid. Here, let's switch to, let's fire the coax first, so it's going to be a 4 up 2. And then we're going to switch to infantry target type. And +3, -4, so it's going to be a, or -3. So it's going to be 8 or less to hit. On the 16, we have a 9, so it'll be a 1 check. Enough to break. That'll force them to surrender. So I don't need to fire on them anymore. You guys can fire on here. So let's do the coax on the tree line. So it's going to be a 6, wrong, a 4 up 1. And then the main cannon will hit. It's probably going to be a critical. Yeah, it will be critical. Quite twice. So it's going to be on the 30 table, down 1. Yeah, dead. And so's the heavy. Rate of fire, we'll switch over to the right and see what we can get. We have a rate of fire again. +1 buttoned up, 2 for the woods, -1 our armor leader will be a hit. Rate of fire. On the 16, we have a 10, which is an NMC. Yeah, so 7-0. And the 666 is fine. A rate of fire. Let's go again. Broke my barrel. Inconvenient. Inconvenient. All right, 838. You're going to be a 4 up 1. And this hero is going to fire the heavy into this into that building, yeah, building. Now heroes can fire heavies, I believe, at full rate. Can they not? No, fire at half rate, area fire. So it's going to be on the 6 table, +2, 8. So it's not going to be anything. Rate of fire is going to drop as well. $15.23 for hero usage. No, A hero uses MG at full firepower. So it will be a 6 doubled is 12 plus 2. So that's going to be a 10 on the 12, which is a pinning. So that's still going to be enough to DM him. Hero and +1 negates. That's fine. Alright. Groovy. And then we can do a 4 up. Yeah, let's do a 4 up 2 here. And I think that's going to be enough damage caused. Let's go to Advancing Fire, none. Road phase. Alright, so route phase. Now, you can go nowhere. You're surrendering. I'm going to reject surrender, so you guys are gone. You guys will now use low crawl to go 1 hex away. Yeah, alright, so that's that. That's fine. American Advance phase. Fortunately, I'm kind of screwed now, so you guys are kind of stuck. Running out of troops to throw at them. Everything's fine. Stay where they are. Turn 5. And let's go. Wind change. No wind. Let's fix some broken Germans. This guy here refuses to come back. Wounded leader. Refuses to come back. I will not fix that gun. That guy is going to keep his DM. And this pin comes off. Fix that mortar. Yes, mortar's back. Alright, let's go to prep fire. Or do I go to move? I need to suppress this. But I need to get closer because I don't have my main armament anymore. So I think I'm going to go to move. Yeah, let's go to move. I need to get going anyways. It's turn 5. This guy here is going to start off for 1. Pivot 2. We're going to overrun. 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be 11 for the overrun. Patsy, which he fail. And then I'll do my overrun, which will be a 16. Down 1. 5 on the 16's a 3. ELR. Now, I'm going to take this gun here. If I spin, it's going to be a +6. Large target would be a +5. I need to have rate of fire. I will have lots of shots, and it will be a side shot. So let's do that. I'm going to unhip. It's going to be +5. I need a 5 or less to hit. I don't have rate, but I hit. It's a hull hit. And that is not a kill. God damn it. Now, I still have one move left. I'm going to intensify because I've spent 5 move going into this location. So I'm going to intensify. And it just broke my gun. The risks you take. The risks you take. Alright, so he's in motion still. Alrighty. This hero's going to enter this building, and we're going to find out these guys are dummies. That would be a minimal move, so he'd be CX'd. This elephant's going to start up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This mortar's going to try a shot. No, 6. 7, 8 will stay in motion. I should have done this guy first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Quarter move would have been 3, 4, would have been 10, 11, 12. Still would not have been enough. He's a bounding fire. This guy here is going to come to here. Then we're going to stop. We're going to fire a machine gun. So it's going to be a 4-up-1. 6 on the 4 is an NMC. Leader squad. Pin the squad. I'll fire the mortar in the defensive fire phase. Three, 5, I can't make it. Let's come here for 3. We're going to throw a smoke grenade into Q9. We're going to CX. We're going to go 2. A total of 4 move. And I'm going to fire the mortar here. That would miss. So that'll be 4, 5, and then we'll go 6. You guys are going to use Armored Assault. Start for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7. Vehicle will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then crest the hill. Should be 10. You are going to go CX. You're going to go 1.5. You're going to be firing 2 down 1. Cowers. So it'll be a 1. 2 down 2. So that would be a 1 down 2, so it's not going to be anything. I don't think that'll make a shot, but I may as well take it on the off chance. I do. +1, -1 cancel, so it's going to be on the 6 table flat. 6 table flat. We have a 4 on the 6 is a 1 check. Pinned. Alright, well, not too bad. 2, 1 residual in that location. First fired there. Medium still has rate. So then you... We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Let's spread out a bit, just in case he gets his OBA coming down. Oh, forgot the smoke. So that'll be there. And that leaves you. What do I do with you? Do I come this way? Or do I just ignore this and come this way? I feel like I should deal with this before they come around and threaten me. Alright, so we're going to start for 1. Pivot 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll stop for 8. And we'll bring fire to bear on that. And then this truck, start up for 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll stay in the back for now. That was a big cluster, so actually strike that. We're going to come over here and we're going to hunker here because we want to pick up these broken guys. Defending fire. You've fired already. You are going to fire now at the 247. And you missed. You have rate. Let's do a 4 up 1. 4 on the 4 is a 1 check. Again. 7 on the 4 is a pinning. You already pinned, so that's fine. You're out of shots. And the Baz from the front 3 away is just not going to do anything. Nor will this shot do anything either. So I think that's fine. Advancing fire. Let's do a 4, have to be 2 up 2. 6 on the 2 is a pinning. Pinned the gun crew. And then we'll fire the cannon to get acquisition. That might actually hit. We are +2 for motion, 2 for the building is 4. Bounding fire, slow traverse is a 6. No, that wouldn't hit. That would not. And buttoned up would be a 7, so that would be a miss. One, 2, 3, 4. Too far for assault fire, so I'm not going to bother. This will be a 1 up 1. And then the cannon. All right, red phase. Now you, unfortunately, are, I think... Actually, no, wait, you can still come to S1 because you cannot see this guy here or him. Can you? Yes, you can. So you can't come to S1, which means you're gone, failure to route, because no quarter is in effect. So you're gone. You're gone. Advance phase. Advance, advance, advance. Let's come there. You'll come to there. Stay on the road. Actually, no, you're gonna back up the truck. You're gonna come back here. You guys are gonna switch this around. You're gonna carry the American heavy. Hero is gonna take the DC. You're gonna come here. You're gonna come into the woods. No. Turn 5. All right, so not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Still got a couple of hidden guns. It helps that the 157 is busted. We'll see if they can bring it back this turn. I got to start moving these Americans over to start dealing with these guys. I do have 2 bazookas over here. A third one is hip. But right now I need a flying shot. Otherwise, I can't really do too much. All right, wind change. No wind. Oh, we got wind. We do have a mild breeze blowing from that way. No smoke yet, so we don't have to worry about it right now. Repairs. We do have this for the Americans. Let's fix this guy first. Nope. And a gun. No. Window leader. 6 is just enough. I will not repair that gun. I do not want any recalls right now. I need every tank I can get. And let's go to prep, radio contact. I have contact. Sighting task check. Let's use this guy right here. Oh, pick that up. Friendly within 4. I don't want a friendly within 4, so I gotta be... It's gotta be vehicle though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, yeah, so this guy here is fine. Nobody's within 4. Sighting task check. That's good enough. OBA, we have 10 and 3. We have black. All right, so we have action. We have an AR. We are inaccurate as shit. We have 4 for 1. Not too bad. Spotting rounds in play. And it is pretty close to where I want it to go. So as long as I can maintain radio contact, next turn we can start bringing the rain down. That'll work. That'll work. All right. So other prep fires that I have. Again, Baz is just too far away. So let's do a 6 flat. Nope. This mortar shot on these guys here. 7 to hit. Really? This guy here is going to do the same target. That's a hit rate of fire. 6 on the 4s and NMC. Leader squads. Fine again. Hit. Nothing. Hit. Nothing. Hit. Pinning task check. Leader squad's fine. Last shot. And we get a 1 check. Alright, leader. Pinned. Broken. That took a lot of shooting. That took a lot of shooting, but able to get a result. Can this guy do anything on those guys up there? I can fire on him, but it'd be a +1 on the 6 table. So I think I'm going to move instead. Let's go to move. And we'll start with you. You're going to go... I'm going to move. I like to get the W4, but it's very dangerous with all this firepower here. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two. If I go here, I'm gonna get whacked. Three. Let's do it. I could do an 8 flat shot from this guy here. 8 flat. Eight flat. NMC broke. And that would be a 2 residual. Hip guys will stay. You, unfortunately, are going to have to do something. Like what? Crest status, go down in, come back out. You're going to go... throw smoke and then move in? No. 2. You come here for 4. This guy's going to fire a 4 down 2. It's going to be a 5 on the 4 is a 1 check and broke. This guy here is going to unhip. And I'm going to have to manhandle in the mud. And that's as far as I can go. Not looking that great for the Americans anymore. Defending fire. Alright, my Tiger up here is going to fire the coax 4 up 2 into that building. 6 on the 4s and NMC. Crew is busted. Fire the main cannon. It's going to be a hit. And on the 16, 7 on the 16, should be a 2. Dead. Alright, well, we're down to 2 guns. One that is no longer concealed, the other one is still hip. Motion Tiger is going to fire 4 flat. Yeah, 4 flat. Let's fire the cannon. Doubling the lower die. So it's going to be a 5-7. Buttoned up is an 8. Holy shit, that's gonna hit. I'm in motion and I'm gonna hit. No, +2 to hit. Crap. I missed. Alright, well, nice try. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. These guys, however, are going to shoot at the guy on the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I can see that. Yes, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hex range. Squads halved, so it's going to be on the 8 table. Leader can't direct, or the hero can't help. So it's going to be an 8 up to 6 on the 6 is going to be a 1 check. Dead. Well. All right, and then here we're going to have a 4 up 2. And then we'll fire 2 of 1. 6 on the 2 is a pinning. Leader squad, so they're both pinned. And then the cannon. Acquired once, armor leader should get rid of everything that should hit. On the 16, we have an 11. That's another pinning. Acquire twice. I think I want an intensive. There's no need for it, but I think I want to. One less thing to worry about. This guy's broken. If I can break this, this side opens up completely. These guys are DM'd. This guy's prepped. I know that this guy's going to be moving into position. And then I can come back, swing around this way, and just exit off the board and not worry about it. If I break my gun, it's only 1 VP less. And there's a good chance I'll be able to kill this thing if I can hit it. -1 gets rid of the trees. +2, -2 gets rid of the intensive. Gives me a +1 for button up. So a 7 or less would hit with a chance of breaking my gun. 7 or less. Yeah, I just broke my gun. Broke my gun. Well, that's what you get. I did not need to do that. I got greedy. I admit it. And that's what you get. Advancing fire, nothing can shoot. Route phase. You guys have to route because of this mortar, so I guess that would be your destination. So that'd be 1.5. That would be 4, 5, 6. And you would have to go, I guess you're going to low crawl back into your little hole. And you are up on a hill, which means you have to come back this way. Well, that sucks. All right. Why did I intensify? All right, advancing, advanced phase. I don't have any. I'm going to stay where I am with the mortar. Everything else is pretty well pinned, so I can't. We'll go into turn 6. Pins will come off. And let's go to wind change. Rally this guy here. Nope. Rally that guy there. Yes. Yes. And the this guy was DM'd. Either way, he didn't make it. Crew is dead, so that gun is now foobarred and into prep fire phase. I have to get away from that frickin' template that's about to drop down. Do I have anything to fire? I've got machine guns, so let's go prep fire from this. Let's do an 8 up 1. 7 on the 8's and NMC. Leader squad, both broke. This guy broke. This guy is wounded and dead. Which means the elephant can now move. Everything here can move. Let's go to move. I'll be right back there, guys. All right. So we said move. All right. Let's go to. Now we still got to worry about guns ahead of us. Infantry is pretty well neutralized except for this mortar, which would be nice to get rid of. Can I hit it with this guy here? Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can't fire the squad, but I can fire the HMG at the mortar. So it's going to be a 6 up 1. 6 up 2 because of the CX. All right. It's going to cower, so it's going to be a 4 on the 4, which is a 1 check, which is enough to pin the mortar. Rate of fire. Let's go again. And that'll be that. This will come off. It's a prep fire. And then we go to move. All right, first things first, this guy's going to come into here. Well, he'll come to here. He'll have to advance in, I guess, because he's wounded. Truck will move up to here. You guys will move here for 3. You guys are gonna CX. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This motion tiger is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're turn 6. I still got some move left, so I don't have to be too quick to go. So maybe I should stay with my infantry and not charge ahead too much. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll stay with the infantry. This tiger here is going to come up behind it. We'll keep our gun pointed into the tree line just in case we get a flank shot. This elephant here that's in motion. It's going to park its ass behind these guys. Get rid of that. I don't care. And he's staying in motion. This guy here would go 3, and that would cost me 6 to come up the hill under the vehicle. And then here with the DC is going to CX. No, he's already CX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll have to come there for 2.5 and stop. And then you're going to go cross country. I want to avoid tree lines to the right. I still have to deal with this guy here. So you're going to start up for 1. You're going to come here. This is a bog check, so you don't bog. That's 2, 3. This would be 4, 5, 6, 7. And you'll stop there. No, you'll stay in motion. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think that'd be fine. All right. Defending fire, I don't have any. I've got a mortar. I can try a shot here. He's pinned. Rate of fire, that's a hit. Does pin affect to hit shots? Pinned. Yeah, +2, so it's actually going to miss. Rate of fire, though. And a miss. Alright, so you're done. That's the only thing I really had, except for this guy here. No, he's broken, so never mind. Seven, 14, 22 right now. If I can get all these guys off, this would be enough for the Germans to win. I just have to get them all off the board. Defending fire, I forgot to do this. Radio contact, here we go. Radio contact is in play. We're going to move 3 hexes and convert. So we're going to come here, convert to FFE, and are we accurate? We are not. 1 hex off. Direction 5, just in time to do this. All right, that is really unfortunate for the Germans. All right, so target hex 150. We have a 5, that's a KIA. 1 KA, so that tank is +1, is going to be immobilized. Actually, colored dye, I think that might be a shock. Color dye less than the white is a turd hit. Alright, so to kill table, HE. Indirect fire, turd hit is a shock. So that elephant is shocked. So much for getting off the board. They had to come back at the wrong time. 1 more turn was all I needed. Alright, so those guys are shocked, no longer in motion. 1 + 1, so that's going to be a 6 on the 30, which is a K4. Who gets the K? 1, 2. The leader gets it. Leader's wounded. Forecheck. Broken. And half squatted. Not to mention we got shell holes inside the hex. Right, M4, N4, shell holes in the hex, N5, M6, L5, god damn. That's going to be a +1 is a 7. 7 on the 30 is 1 greater. That's going to be a possible shock. SS. Our Tiger Cruiser 1 greater, so it's not going to be shocked. So that's great. And so that's fine. No effect on the terrain. And then L4 is fine. Alright, well, the elephant sucked. It is shocked and right in the middle of the FFE too, so. Now how the hell do I get around it? 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points I have right here. If I can get this guy off the board, drive him over this mortar, then I'll have enough points to win. Defending fires, that's it for that. Advancing fire, don't have any. I could do a 1-up 3. 1-up 3 would not get me a DM, so there's no point firing. And I won't fire into that. Road phase. I'm in shell holes, so there's no point running away from an FFE. And you guys have to move, so let's go to here. Actually, that would be, you guys are failure to road as well. The Tiger will cut them off, so. All right, that worked out. Advance phase. Moving 1. I can't go into the FFE anymore, so I guess I have to find a way around. And the river is deep, which means I can't go through it. Oh god, I gotta go all the way around. Let's go back down the road, I may as well. And you guys now have to come this way. I can't go through the FFE. You'll come that way. And yeah, I guess we're done that way. All right, rally phase. Wind change, no wind. Self rally this guy. He's back. Can this guy rally in the FFE? Nope. Can I get my elephant back? Nope. 50-50 next turn. Alright, we are in prep fire. Turn 6. I have to blow that guy up now. Radio contact. I have radio contact. We still have the FFE. And that should be FFE 2. Do I want to adjust or stay in place? I think I want to adjust it 1 hex and then continue it. So we're going to come here. Are we accurate? We are not accurate because of the offboard effect of the aerial observer. So we're going to be 1 hex off. We rolled a 3, so we're going to be this way. Which I suppose is okay. Better than rolling a 5, that's for sure. So target hex doesn't really matter, so don't care about the terrain. This hex here I care about. M5. Alright, that's going to eliminate the elephant. Even with a +1 for the armor, it's going to give it a 5. It's a KIA. So this elephant is destroyed. We have a +1 is a KIA. So something here is dying. Let's go leader, half squad, half squad. So leader's dead. And leader lost morale check. 1, 2. So they're both fine. And now they're both gone anyways because of the KIA effect. So I guess it didn't really matter. Spin it all the way around to this tiger here. 7 + 1 for being awesome, and it's not going to be any effect. Alright, so this is continuation. This is a continuation. And the tiger might live to tell the tale. This pin comes off. Let's fire this mortar at the infantry. I think I'll fire it at the 8th rate here. So it's going to be a +1 for the orchard, 6 or less to hit. That's a miss. This guy doesn't really have a target. It's too far away. I could try this hero or the squad. Let's do that. That's too many orchards in the way, actually, so I'm not going to bother. Let's maybe move him. No, he'll have to stay. We're going to move this guy, though. Let's go to move. And manhandle in the mud. Well, I'm moving 1 hex. And that's where we're stuck. Defending fire phase. Let's do a 1-up-3. No effect. This tiger is going to fire at that building as well, which is going to be a +3 on the 8. 8-up-3. No effect. 2, 3, 4, 8. So it's going to be 12. No, no point. That's it for that. Advancing fire, none. Road phase, none to be had. Advance phase, none to be had. And close combat phase. Forgot to route this or rally this guy here. Let's put him in crest status again. Right. Turn 7. We've only got 3 more movement phases left for the Germans. Let's go. Let's rally this guy here. Oh wait, I forgot to advance him in here. Okay, rally from the American turn, which I forgot to do. So this guy rallies. Wind change. We have wind again. We have a increase. So we actually have heavy winds now. But no smoke's going to be going, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go to prep fire. I can't prep fire, I have to move. So let's go to move. You guys are going to jump on the truck. You guys are going to come in here and into the house. You're going to get bumped when this guy gets unhipped. And they're going to fire they're going to first fire. It's going to be a 4 down 2 shot. Okay, they just final fire. They're fucked. That'd be a 1 residual in that location. So that was 1, 3, bumped into there. Now, how does that change things? How does that change things? One, 3. So I still have move left. I could throw a smoke grenade into that location for 5 move total. I believe I can do that. That would be 5 move. I'll be out of move. This guy can then start up for 1. Go 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Exit the board. This guy can start for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn 7, 8, 9, 10, exit the board. And that way they couldn't. Well, they could FPF if they wanted to. They could intensify the gun if they wanted to, but they would be at a +4. Motion's at +6. Seven with the smoke. No, 3 for the smoke. Motion would be a +5. Intensive would be a +7. A large target would be a +6. They would need a 4 or less to hit. One shot, 4 or less to hit. So I'll give them that. So they missed. All right. So they intensified, 4 or less to hit, and they missed. So both targets make it off. That's each one, I believe, is 14. Yeah. So that's 14 or 7 points. So that's 14 CVP for each. For both of those. Now we need to get another 10 CVP off the board. So this guy here. We're going to go 2. I need a bog check. If I don't bog, so that's 2. This guy's going to unhip. He's going to fire his Baz. 3 hexes away is a 7. Motion is +5. But he's got a large target. And he misses. One job. You had one job and you missed it with the bazooka. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cannot do an overrun because I don't have enough move. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I blast him with my... I'm going to try an immobilize shot with the 57. It's going to be +5. Motion's a +7. Large target brings it down to a +5. 5 or less to hit. Must be a hull hit. That is a turret hit, rate of fire. I'm going to do that now before I forget. Turret hit, rate of fire. I can't penetrate the turret. It's only a 15. Yeah, it's only 15, and I am 4 hex, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes away, so I can't penetrate, so I need to immobilize. I'm looking for a hull hit. That is 1, 2. All right, I'm going to wait till the defending fire phase. So I still have rate of fire, though. This guy here is going to start off for 1. We're going to go 2. 3-4, do a block check. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're going to come into the woods. This guy's going to fire 6 up 1. 8 on the 6 is a pinning. You're pinned. Fuck off. Alright, you are going to go here. You guys are going to come here. You guys are going to come here. Costs you 3 move to load up because of your wounded ass leader, which means you have no move left. Alright, so that is that. And then defending fire. Defending fire, radio contact. We lost radio contact. Alright, so this is gone. Keep this aside for now. And this is over. Well, we'll get rid of that. Alright. The way is clear temporarily. Residual fire is gone. Defending fire is on. So could we do a 6, wrong, an 8 up 2? No. Six up 3. Nope. And then immobilize shot. No. That's a hull hit, but I rolled too high, so I'm out of shots. And no acquisition because I was going for that. So that is it for defending fire. Advancing fire. I am still in motion. The tiger has stopped, however. So we're going to fire a 2 up 1. Nothing for that. The tiger is going to fire 4 up 2 for the gun shield. 5 on the 4 is going to be a 1 check. And a break. So I think that's going to be game if I can get that. If I can get the elephant off, that's almost game. Well, actually, it will be game because I like 2 for the 2 for the armor leader. Once I drive over that half squad. And for good measure, we're going to hit him with the gun that I can't shoot. Never mind. You guys here will be a 4 down to the 2 up to the 3. So it's going to be a 2 up 1. No effect. Road phase. Jump into the building. Forgot to fire this. This is going to be an 8 up 1. NMC. And you guys are fine. Prep. Residual, defensive, advance, jumping into the building. CC for that. You guys all advance. All right, ambush. We get a -1. We're at a 1. They are at a 4. Ambush for the Germans. We are at 9-2. With ambush, that'll be enough to kill. So this American's dead. and that'll be another 3, so that's 14, 17, and the tank will be enough to get off the board, assuming that it doesn't die from a side shot. So I think the Germans are going to have this one, but not over yet. Let's roll it out. And wind change. Winds are still going. And rallies. Bring that crew back. Nope. One, two, three, four with a +1, -1 on the 4 to hit. A 4 to hit with a bazooka to take out a tiger. Well, I think I have to do... Well, let's do the radio contact first. Radio fails to get contact again, so we got one OBA mission, and that was it. Let's do a bazooka 4 to hit. I got a hit on a tiger from the side. It's going to be an 8, 15 to kill, 16 to kill. So that's enough to kill a tiger. I think it's a flame. And then we'll do a 6-up-1. Nothing there. You guys are going to have to jump on the elephant to kill it in close combat. So we're going to have to go to move. We're going to have to go 2. No, that's 2.5, 4. And this guy is going to fire long range. It's going to be a 4 up a lot. Not that. This guy's going to fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 for the wreck, 3 or 2 for the smoke. -1 on assault will be a +2 on the 8 table. 8-up-2 is a miss. And a up 3 on the 4. Yeah, all right, so those guys all miss. And defending fire phase. This guy's going to fire 3 up, 1 uphill. 6 on the 2 is a pinning. No pinning. Advancing fire, none to be had. Route phase, none to be had. Advance phase, I need a patsy. They fail the patsy. Can this guy do it? He failed his patsy too. Alright, so that was their one chance to try and jump on the tank. And into the turn 8. Wind change. No wind. Prep fire. I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to go right to move. No, I have to fire this. 8-up-1. NMC. And a break. I completely forgot to move that guy. He would have been out of range, would not have been able to impact the battle, so he's kind of screwed. Kind of useless right now. And we go to move. All right, this truck. Start for 1, 2, turn 3, 4, 5, 6, turn 7, 8, 9, 10. What's a shell hole for a truck? 10. That's a 10. All right, shell holes, shell holes, shell holes. Four plus cost of terrain. So that's 10, 15. This is going to be a lot. It's going to be 20 for the shell hole plus 3 for the wreck on the vehicle. Is 23, and then it will be 24, 25, 26, turn 27, 28. 28. If I access the speed, I'll get off the board. So that is 1 for the truck, 2, 3, 4 for the leader. That gives me a total of 18 so far. 19, 20, 21, 22. That's 22 points I have. I need to get off 2 more. All right, so you are already in motion. You're going to do an overrun, which is going to cost me 2 for the elevation change, 4 for the overrun, a total of 6. 6 move. I need a patsy, which you pass, you son of a bitch. So it's going to be 2 for the vehicle because my MA is gone. Tripled and halved is going to be 2, so it's going to be a 4 down 1 shot. 7 on the 4 is a pinning, and you're pinned. So that was 6, 7, 8. Oh, actually, it would have been down 2. Would have been down 2 shot. On the 4 would have been a 6 on the 4 is an NMC, which would have been a morale check. So this guy's actually broken because I forgot I had my armor leader. All right, so that is that, and then you guys are going to CX. Let's drop the medium. No, I can't drop the medium. What would be the best way to get off? I have, this is turn 8. I have 2 more movement phases. These guys are not getting off. This elephant has to get off. I'm 2 points shy of winning. If this guy jumps onto this gun and shoots my frickin' tank in the side, I will lose. How do I get off the board? This would be for advance. Advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With CX advance. There's no way I can do it. This would be 4, 5, 6 if I CX advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 advance. There's no way I can do it. Even if this guy wasn't here, there's no way I can get it. This guy has to get off the board. There's no way around it. Am I missing something here? 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I am 2 points shy of the 24 I need. Because this guy winged a frickin' shot through the orchard before he died. Bloody hell. Well, this guy has to come here and pick it up and spin his gun around and then shoot this elephant in the side. The elephant is in motion, by the way. Well, shit. No, I'm still moving. All right, so I got to get to this guy here. So let's go. I need to drop that. Let's come here for 4. That would be 2, 3. Then we go defending fire. This guy's going to fire on the 8's table with a +3. 4 up 3 is probably not worth it. Yeah. And that'll be that. Advancing fire, no point firing through there. That would be a 4 up 3. Well, 6 on the 4 is an NMC. Okay, well, apparently it is worth it. Sniper. 2. Uh-oh. Sniper's back here. 4 for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You son of a beach. Oh, it's going to land on my sniper here. Pin him. Pins my sniper. You can have that. I'll let you have that sniper because he hasn't done shit the whole game. Route phase. All right, so you are in the open. You're going to come this way. You're going to go that way. Advance phase. Get on the road, get under the smoke, get in the building. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Advance. If only I had skis, I could have skied downhill. All right, that's that. Into the last American turn, turn 8. Wind change, none. We still have heavy winds, so nobody's using any smoke. Oh, there should be drifting smoke. I have not been putting that down. We have a rally to do for the American. Let's get the 8. Nope. And then we need to, for the Germans, do nothing except get off the board. So prep fire. We need radio contact. We have radio contact. We need access again for another OBA mission. We have a red. Yes. All right. Well, let's go to move. This guy is jumping out of his foxhole for 2 and then for 4. Or crest, I should say. You are jumping onto here, picking up the gun. You cannot pick it up. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. It would be long range. It would be a 2. You have a +3 coming out of it. 2 up 3. 2 up 3. A 3 would be a pinning task check, would be nothing, would not be worthwhile. Wow. He's not able to pick it up. Wow. All right, defending fire. I am not going to spin. I'm going to stay where I am because my first move is going to be out of his line of sight. I'm pretty sure that is no line of sight. If it is, I'm screwed. If that's a line of sight, I'm screwed. It's going to be an ass shot with a 15 and I have an 8 on the side. If I pivot, I'm going to be firing a 1 flat. A 1 flat. If I pivot, I'm going to be giving him a shot when I pivot back. I cannot even take the shot. Oh my god, this is going to be nerve-wracking. One, two, three, 4. Throw smoke. You can't be CX and throw smoke, I don't think, can you? This is going to come down to whether or not he makes that shot. This is going to come down to whether or not he makes that shot. I have no defending fire. Advancing fire, none. Route phase, you have to run back. Advance phase. Last turn. Pick up the gun. Shit. Would have been nice for another 6. And I get a free rotate when I pick it up. This is going to be very close. Do I clip the house when I hit this shot? Wind change. All right. Prep fire. Let's do a 16 up 1. 7 on the 12 is a 1 check. That guy is Elard. Go to move. CX 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Two MF, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into that location. CX. Not that it matters. 1.5, 2.5. That would be. We're dropping the medium. 2.5. That'll be 4.5, 5.5. The big kahuna is that a shot? Please no. Fuck. All right. AP. He hits. He hits. He hits with a turret shot. All right, a 7 or less. A 7 or less, and he will kill the elephant, and then it will be game over. I will not have enough. I will be 2 points shy of victory. With a flourish. With a flourish. Kaboom. Advance, advance. That sucks. Seven, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 VP. I need 24 and I have 22. That OBA killed my elephant just when he was about to make off, and he killed a squad and a leader here too. So the OBA that came down here, and me pushing this gun so that it would destroy my last elephant as well. Not to mention this one guy here with a bazooka that took out the long-range shot with a tiger. A 4 needed to kill through the orchard, but because it was a large target, it negated the orchard, and he rolled a 4. I should have kept him in motion. So this is another American victory. This one is one I'm going to post on Scenario Archive. We have an American victory again. I am 22 VP, 2 shy of German victory. These guys were able to advance within 1 hex of getting off the board. If I had decided to brave the OBA, which I didn't know was going to run out, I might have been able to run this way off the board, but I came this way and I ran out of time. Yeah, the OBA landed right here. And then these guys here, I decided to run this way. And as I'm sitting right here, I lost access. So I lost the move. They would have been up here, and then they would have had enough move probably to get off. But instead I ran this way. Two points shy. Oh well. That's a good one. Still a good scenario, George. Very good scenario. Very good. All right. So like I said, that was just a redo of the oopsies I made from yesterday. Again, I basically yesterday pushed the right side, and I made 0 bog checks. I was supposed to make bog checks all the way down. And I mistakenly was firing special ammo from the guns, which don't have any special ammo until June 44, and the scenario takes place in March 44. So because of those 2 oopsies, I decided to redo it, and it was the same result. I fell short of the objective by a couple of VPs. So in this case, it was a lot closer, and I actually got an OBA off, which did a good number, and that's one reason why the Germans not able to get off enough VP. So it was a lot closer run than I thought it would be, and I did get held up in the village by a American heavy and a medium, maybe a little bit too long, but yeah, no, it was good. All right, so that's enough for that one, and I'll see you guys next video.